Hi there, George. We missed you at last year's party. What happened?
Hi, Sally. I had every intention of coming to the party, but some shit came up. Do you want to hear?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I was all prepared for the party. I illegally downloaded all the nominated films and closely looked for anything to do with the Holocaust, since those seem to do the best. As I was preparing to leave for the party, Kim Kardashian was at my door.
Kim Kardashian? Whatever for?
Well, I had forgotten we had a date for me to impregnate her. So, I couldn't pass up the opportunity. As we were getting hot and heavy, I couldn't perform.
Couldn't perform?
Yeah, my junk didn't work. I was so mentally ready for the party, all that was on my mind was silent French movies and the friggin' Spielberg horse movie. She was offended and began beating me over the head with my high school soccer trophy. This beating continued for several hours. I spent the next 6 months in a coma, 3 months in rehab, and have just regained the ability to go to the bathroom by myself.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, but it's all true. And now that Kanye West has been able to give Kim his seat, I'm off the hook. So nothing will stop me from making it to the Oscar party this year, I promise.
Were you able to see any of the nominated films this year?
Didn't you hear what the fuck I just said? I was in a coma for 6 months, rehab for 3 months, just learned to wipe my ass again. You think I had time to watch a bunch of artsy-fartsy movies?
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a bit off my meds today. I'm stepping down off Clonopin, Prozac, Xanax and salt. Salt has been the hardest. And since I've been in rehab, I've only watched marathons of Law and Order SVU. So, can you give me the 411 on the nominated films this year?
Sure. First is Life of Pi, the story of a young man stranded in the middle of the ocean with a tiger in his lifeboat.
This isn't connected to that shit pie from The Help last year, is it?
Next is Les Miserables, a musical based on Victor Hugo's novel about the depravity of the French. Starring Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe and Anne Hathaway.
Does Anne Hathaway show her private parts in this one like she did in The Princess Diaries?
Django Unchained is the latest from Quentin Tarantino. A former slave is trying to find his wife and get revenge on the slave owners that drove them apart.
Wasn't this movie supposed to start a race war? I was hoping Whitey would get wiped out so I could finally have a chance at a Senate seat.
Zero Dark 30 is about the CIA's search and eventual killing of Osama bin Laden.
Why the hell did you just give away the ending? What point would it be for me to watch the movie now? You have no class.
Lincoln follows the trying days of Abraham Lincoln's presidency as he attempts to garner enough votes to outlaw slavery.
I wrote a country song called I Shot My Mama. On Lincoln's birthday, it got some attention from Brad Paisley and Willie Nelson. But when I played it for my mom, she threw me out and I had to live under a bridge several weeks. And that bitch Taylor Swift stole it from me and it became that We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together song. And to think I went to the drugstore in the middle of the night to get her some Ben & Jerry's and tampons.
Silver Linings Playbook is a comedy about two somewhat mentally unhinged characters. Major plot points include the Philadelphia Eagles, a dance competition and Krabby Snacks.
I was in a dance competition once. Interestingly enough, I did a dance called the Krabby Snack and we danced to Philadelphia Freedom by Elton John. I may have a lawsuit against the creators of this movie. If there is a scene where a transvestite named Elvis Costello makes out with John Wilkes Booth, then I'm calling my lawyer right now.
Amour is a French film.
Yes. Yes. I knew it. Porno time. I can see it now. French movie. She keeps saying more, more, more. I don't need to hear anything else.
Well, the main characters are in their 80s.
Even better, nothing wrong with some MILF actions. Or I guess at that age it would be GILF. Or GILF with 2 G's. Damn, never mind.
Beasts of the Southern Wild. A girl is searching for the mother she never knew while prehistoric beasts roam the world, attempting to take it back from the humans.
I posted a picture on Facebook once with information about where I was born in hopes to find my birth parents. Instead, I got a creepy guy named Carl who smelled of rabbits and peppermint. He also had a third leg, if you know what I mean.
Last is Argo, a film about a CIA agent who is trying to get some Americans trapped in the Canadian embassy in Iran out by pretending to be a movie producer, scouting Iran for filming locations.
I'm not sure what is worse, being stuck in Iran or a Canadian embassy. I hear they eat powdered bear testicles in Canada.
So that is it, the nominees for Best Picture this year.
Interesting list, to say the least. So, about this party, what details do I need to know?
The party is on Sunday, February 24th at the Peggy. It starts around 7:30. The Oscars start around 8:30.
Is there any kind of dress code? Do I need a suit? Casual pants? A wedding dress covered in pig's blood?
Nothing specific. Pajamas and various costumes are encouraged, but not required.
What about food and drink? Should I stop at Mickey D's before the party, or will there be something I can consume? Note, I am allergic to wheat, soy, dairy, pork, nuts, strawberry Slurpees, French onion soup, non-pasteurized ketchup and goat hair. I can eat some cheeses, as long as they are made from cows named Dumbledore, or I get real bad gas.
There will be some food available, but we always encourage anyone to bring something to share. Chips, salsa, pesto roll-ups, bacon-wrapped scallops, knockwurst. We are not picky. It is advisable to bring a drink, though. The feedbacks are trying to cut down on soda.
What about liquor? I'm not allergic to that.
We have some liquor in the house, but if you are feeling like you want to get a little tipsy, you may want to bring some of your own. Since the party is on a Sunday, it's not a drunk party, but we don't discourage anyone from drinking to excess as long as you are not driving and don't vomit anywhere within earshot of Beth.
I think I can deal with that. So, I will totally be there this time. Can't wait to join in the festivities and reward Hollywood for driving so many people to drugs and violence. It is really an admirable occupation for sure.
Looking forward to seeing you there.
Damn right you are. With me there, there's no telling what kind of shit might go down. That's right, bitches. Show me some love.